All right, these are Japanese monsters. We quickly did an outline with a number 8 liner. And we're gonna do Sumi line. I don't worry too much about the perfect initial line because I'm gonna make it fat and thick here shortly. I'm gonna use a 14 round shader. To make Sumi ink lines. Get that traditional Asian feeling going. This will be a wet line. The next one I'll talk about is a dry brush Sumi ink, which is usually Mags. Oh, did you talk to Nora? I guess we can.
No.
You just saw her.
I just saw her.
She didn't see you.
No.
Winter break. I personally think that this kind of line is quite beautiful and elegant on the body. When I'm finished fattening up parts of the line, I'm going to go back in with the liner needle and make my points. But right now I want to get the brushwork look and I don't want to worry too much about the ends. I want these veins to be really sketchy. We're gonna come in and make them red. So I'm gonna leave a lot of the unfinished work unfinished to give it the vein popping look. And I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna anchor it. Give the 3D look. A Sumi line is essentially a water flow line. On paper, you're dragging the ink across with the brush. With a fat and thin line all in one, you can add a lot of expression that a single line that is all the same width won't do. These wrinkles in the forehead, I can really build up those edges to show consternation. When I want to thin out the line, I pull up and off the flesh. So I either dig deep at first and then pull up as I finish the line and use the edge of the shader. Definitely rolling my shader from flat to the side, just like I would if it was a paintbrush. Where I'm filling, I generally tend not to worry about my line work being perfect because you're going to fill up to the edge anyway. Unless, of course, you just love to make perfect lines the first time around, which is great. I like to explore the line work on the body. So I'm willing to live with an imperfect line the first time so I can warm up into it and decide what I want to be, a thick line or a thin line. And these ancient Japanese monsters, they're scary, so we gotta make them look badass. Sometimes I'm touching the sharp to the body, but I'm actually not going in. I'm just following the line and warming up to where I'm gonna make a heavier line. I was trained on paper first with Sumi ink, so warming up to it, where it's gonna go, is part of how I work. Feeling the line out. This monster's tooth is hilarious. Yo, monster. That's good. The straight perfect line is generally admired in this industry. But in fine art, it is not. So it's really good to be able to do a straight perfect line. But if you want to make art on someone's body and make it not look like it was generated out of a computer, then you need to explore your line weight. Okay, can you flip to your side so I can finish off the side with this shader? So it's an old monster man. So he's gonna be real jowly. So we're gonna make sure that the jowl is really weighted, because he might be a floating monster head. But it's a monster head that's definitely over 65. So after I finish these last few lines, I'm gonna wash her and we'll take a contrast of what it looks like with just a straight line and what the other one looks like with the Sumi line. And then the last thing we need to do to finish out this one, I'll come in with my 8 liner needle again and just come and make some points where they need to be pointed. Make sure that the soft round shader hasn't created any gray zones that I don't want. Almost done here. I'm an advocate of not using any Aquaphor Vaseline while you're working. For me, it makes it hard because I'm all over the place, and if it all gets greasy, then I can't grab the skin. But also, I'm using the carbon of the ink to pack the wound. And so when I do finally need to wash, I'm not losing any of that ink as I wash it wash off the top, because it's already started to coagulate before I get there. All right. I'm gonna wash this guy. He's cute. He's super mean too. The line work will take 5 minutes and then we'll be done. Okay, it's still a little rough, but it's going to be easy to clean up. Okay, why don't you lay down on your back so we can get a contrast of the same line weight with the one that has the dynamic line weight. And you might want to take a look. Tell me if you like it. I hope you like it. Otherwise, if you don't want it, you don't. Maybe it starts to change, you know? It's crazy. Just finishing up the points, making sure none of that is super soft, edged. Making sure the transition between the fat and thin line is very smooth.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, this is Danny and Kelly.
Hello. We're almost done here. We're finishing a short film on Sumi line, so just if you don't mind, just be quiet for a second.
Yeah.
Keep the applause down to a grade.
Yeah, right. So I'm using this liner needle to do a little digging and lightening. So we have a diverse set of line work, little and big, that has fat and thin line work in the same line. He's so scary. It's gonna give me nightmares. I'm sure when he was alive, he was somebody's boyfriend. Okay. Don't want his eyelashes to be too pretty, but it's hard not to. Okay, I'm gonna wash and put some Aquaphor on you, and then you can go tattoo your friend. So we just went from basic tattoo line to giving it a 3D fine art look. Doesn't take much. That was probably 20 minutes after the initial, and we got a lot done. Also, I think the sketchiness up here, when that gets the red, when it has the red in it, we start to pull the other color into it, all of the, what do you call it, unfinished parts will actually look fine, like fine art also.